I went to my fourth high school, and I found something there that put a little order in my life, which was high school ROTC. I got to wear a uniform one day a week, and sometimes I could stretch it to 2 days a week. And I did very well in junior ROTC. I decided that I wanted to go to West Point because I could get a college education that way. I went to a recruiting station to take a physical, and they laughed. I was a half an inch over 5 feet tall. You had to be 5 feet 4 inches tall to go to officers candidate school or West Point. So 4 days after I graduated, I enlisted as a private. And I spent 3 years in the Army as an infantryman and became a sergeant about a week before my 19th birthday. All this time, it was a matter of being a 5-foot soldier in a 6-foot Army. I was in the infantry because I wanted to prove myself. And I did prove myself. But when I was 20 years old, there was nothing left for me to prove, and I was at a point where I decided I needed an education. I'd always been interested in photography. I never had any money for cameras. Being around a camera store, I could look at the stuff, I could figure out how to make it work. Then one day I saw a picture on a cover of Life magazine. It's about a Marine Corps helicopter squadron in Vietnam. This is 1964. And I looked at these pictures and I said, you know, if I had the balls, I think I could do this. I hope I could do this. And this interested me. I thought this would be a great way to spend your life. It was a great way to get into journalism. I decided that I would re-enlist in the Army, and I would get the Army to train me as a photographer, and I would volunteer to go to Vietnam, and I would build a portfolio and make some contacts with the civilian media, and this would be my career. This is now March of 1965. We're not yet involved in combat in Vietnam, but it's looking that way.